And we are back. Boom.
Boom.
Hey.
Okay, we're about to go eat out of the garbage pail.
Yeah. Who doesn't like that?
Well, you
Also-
know, you could do that.
Enjoy this
for
It's exciting.
vibe while I do so.
Or you could just go eat the sushi that's at 7-Eleven. Just saying.
No.
Probably
No.
savable,
No.
Or I
think.
could just shoot myself.
I'd rather have the garbage food. Thanks. Garbage food. Let's go with that.
It's probably more fresh.
The sushi you get at 7-Eleven is the food that you use to catch the food that you want. You put that on a
True.
hook and cast it out, and then as you reel it in, you'll catch the food that you want.
Probably.
So I do want to point out, your group does have a couple of homeless contacts.
Who?
What's her name? From the Eddie or from last week's adventure as well.
Well, Shane knows who they are.
Right. I'll get a
Yeah.
hold of one of them.
Viv and Cindy.
Yep, Viv and Cindy, that's it.
I was not there for that adventure.
They've been in 2 adventures.
They have.
Oh, wait, that's true. They did introduce themselves last time. That's true.
Yep.
Well, let's go talk to Viv and Cindy. They probably are the best judges of whether we're dressed correctly.
Well, I think that, you need some help still.
I know. It's hard to make this look bad.
I try.
You're going to create a new meme. Unreasonably
Probably.
attractive homeless guy.
It'll be
Right.
like that one, that
This
homeless
double
guy
is
with
perfect.
the voice.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Not a good undercover person for that reason.
So, where would you find them?
I'm going to guess somewhere around the library, being as that's where I last saw them.
Well, the last time that was actually in the last adventure, they were
They
actually
were at Sanctuary.
they were at Sanctuary.
Yep.
Okay.
Sanctuary.
Let's
We
see
go
if
downstairs
anybody's.
and look for them. That's right. We brought them all back to the Morano Center.
Yeah. Do you take balance to the Sanctuary?
Yes.
Is it the Sanctuary
Absolutely.
without him?
No, it's not, because there would be no balance. As to how could there be a sanctuary without balance?
No, I mean without Sanctuary.
I am totally confused.
Right. I thought you said, without balance, can there be sanctuary?
Yes. No, without Sanctuary, can there be Sanctuary?
So Sanctuary's a dude.
Jack.
Oh,
Jack.
I don't know if I've met him.
I don't know either. We'll find out. Let's do this.
You've met him? I know exactly who that is. What happened?
I don't know if I have forgotten or if Balance hasn't seen him or if it's the other Balance that's seen him.
Chris, if I see him, I'm going to stare at him shocked and run over to him.
Okay, so do you go to Sanctuary?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
Once again, as you get to the old church, you definitely still see, a good amount of homeless kids around it.
Okay.
You find the side interest when you start looking around. You do indeed find Cindy.
Okay.
She sees all of you and is like just shocked.
Hi.
Oh, Matt, you're back.
Hi.
She is momentarily, once, like almost everyone else, just stunned into silence by Asher.
By his beauty? Yeah, I get it. All right, let's move on from Asher's beauty. Jesus
We can't.
Christ.
We can't.
I'm going to throw up in about 5
Let's
seconds.
all just take a moment to appreciate.
And I'm looking at him like, the guy's like,
oh,
no, the like the family member that feels slighted.
I've grown up with this, so it's fine. I don't even notice.
true.
After she is stunned silence by Asher, she just shakes her head and goes over to
Snaps out of
balance
it.
and hugs him.
Hi. How's it going?
Oh, good. What are you doing here?
Well, actually, we were trying to get your opinion on some stuff. You and Viv?
She is out doing some work for Sanctuary.
Okay.
Where? What?
So apparently there's this bad guy in town that calls himself the Architect. And he's doing something with like a mobile kitchen on wheels type thing.
I go inside.
Yeah, I go inside as well.
Okay. Everyone just rolls by and walks inside.
Mhm.
She looks around. Okay.
I don't go inside.
She.
I'm gonna stay and listen to the conversation.
Have you guys heard anything sketchy about them?
First of all, there were a lot of rumors on the street about the Architect. So I wouldn't be surprised. It actually took a lot of talking to get people convinced that the Marino Center wasn't one of the Architect's facades.
I understand. So what's his game? What does he do?
What was that?
What does the Architect do? I mean, I know he's sketchy, but how is he sketchy?
I don't know the science involved. There's genetics and science and gene editing.
So he's like experimenting on people?
You remember the Skittles kids? They came after us.
Yeah.
Pretty sure those are his.
Skittles
Okay.
kids. Yeah, just
He takes kids and experiments on them, and then uses them.
I gotcha. Okay.
If there's more
Okay.
than that, I don't know it, but
So if we wanted to look like your average homeless person so that we could, approach these trucks undetected, what would we have to look like?
she thinks.
like this.
She goes, "Come on." She takes you into the sanctuary.
Okay.
So Drake, when you walk into the
Yeah.
church, you do get a weird sense, a weird feeling.
Mm-hmm.
Something does very much feel like your world. There's an energy
Okay.
in here, a source. In fact, weird little things like your churches would do and your world would do, like, basically candle scones. Is that the right word?
Sconces.
Candle sconces with no wax, but fire coming from them.
Oh,
So just raw energies.
I stop and I actually look at that stuff for a moment.
I'm just looking around for him.
So yeah, you see that, you see the energies. There's definitely a feeling of home.
Ben?
Did he find his missing lover?
First of all, that's not an accurate statement.
You do eventually find a guy, a slightly older than a kid, not quite a guy, of that age.
Yeah.
But Ben?
Um, he pauses and looks at you for a moment. You can definitely see there's a hesitation that you see in a lot of people that are interested, but don't quite know how to say it.
Okay.
You don't look like most of the people who come here.
Yeah, we're trying to fix that.
So what happened before?
You may not know.
He kind of looks at you, Dre. He's like, Lord Sinjin. Singian.
Sanguine?
Sanguine.
You don't have to call me that.
But I must.
I'm sure, Benedict.
My name is Ben.
What did they?
How did? So you know me, right? You know who I am.
Yes.
Do you remember the deal that you made?
What deal?
Okay, that answers that question.
Well, at least you're safe.
Yeah, at least he's safe. We need your help, Ben. We are trying
I'm
to
just staring
infiltrate
at him.
this organization of elite or not elite architects, and we're going to need your help to do so. Some of us need it more than others, and I look at at Asher.
Yes. He will be hard to hide.
I can
Yep.
hide him. I got this.
How are you going to hide him?
My worship move, it works in reverse.
Well,
Instead of
you can get people to notice you, and only you. That is true.
no, my worship works in reverse. When I
Okay.
activate my worship, people see
Yeah.
exactly what they're expecting to see. I look so ordinary, it's invisible.
Oh, okay. I see what you mean. Yeah, but that only works on you, not on other people.
I can crank it up. I will push the burn.
Push to burn.
Push the burn.
Yeah, but it still only affects you.
Is that what it says?
Balance, Saber comes down with Cindy.
Hmm?
And you do see Empyrean and Drake talking with Sanctuary.
I'm just staring at him, a little wide-eyed.
Wow. This wasn't too bad of a deal, huh?
He doesn't remember the deal.
Probably for the best.
There was a deal. I don't remember the deal.
But you also don't forget about forgetting me, so that's cool too.
You all may have made the deal with the other balance.
There's at least one other evidence. There could be multiple. With how busy you've been.
It's true.
It's true.
Mm-hmm.
Balance, you're there.
Mm-hmm.
And this girl, maybe 12 or 13, runs up to you and hugs you.
I hug her back.
Thank you, Balance.
No problem.
Hand yourself a pin.
So, where was that again?
She gives a location. Somebody tried to grab me, tried to pull me into a car.
Ooh, where was that?
She gives location. And then you
We
were
should
Is that
there.
location?
It's
Is
one
that
of the,
location near where one of the food trucks were?
um she gives you location. It happened about 2 days ago. You're not sure about the food trucks. You have to do a little bit more research on that.
Okay.
And then all of a sudden you were just there, almost in a bright light.
Well,
You
I do what I can.
you raised your hand up and the car lifted off the ground and started to be crushed.
Goodness.
The 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 sickos, the sick people inside jumped out.
What happened then?
She goes, maybe Balance can tell us.
Yeah, balance.
Yeah, balance.
And then everybody lived happily ever after.
What a crappy story ending. Come on.
Don't be shy. Don't be
And then,
modest.
and then he came back to his secret headquarters and pushed a pushpin into the map.
That did happen. I saw it.
Well, I'm glad you're okay.
You're gonna look good in a goatee.
Yep.
Apparently.
I mean, I'm just telling you. I would.
No. Nope.
Nope.
Boundaries, man. There are still some boundaries.
It's true.
You're wearing my underwear, aren't you? Yeah.
I told him to put it back, but he just wouldn't listen.
I'm not.
Look, if it was
Don't
in your
be
closet.
stupid. I'm not a freak. I'm just
Really?
saying you look good with the goatee. Right? No. Oh, really? Just because I'm gay makes me a freak. Is that where we're
No,
going with
because
this?
you have the power of the Sun Forge makes you a freak.
Oh, okay.
True.
No,
That's
that's
true.
probably true. That's probably true.
It's a fair
But it
comment.
also wouldn't make me want to wear his underwear.
No, that'd be weird.
No, that would just be weird. Not a freak. You just
Yeah,
be
yeah.
weird. I
I'm
mean,
just saying.
Yoko would look at
kind
you
of
and
sharp
yell
figure
hentai.
in a goatee.
Even though I'm pretty
Well,
sure you're
they-
not into hentai, she would still call you that because that means pervert. Just saying, if you're wearing other guys, underwear, it's kind of weird. So I talked with Ben.
This got
for a
weird.
second,
Right, exactly.
and I try to find out if he knows where people have been disappearing from.
I don't get a much chance to look around. I basically most of my time here, but I'm pretty sure Cindy keeps track of all of that.
All right. Well, do you think she would mind if I asked her? Because you know her, Cindy, more than I do.
Well,
I just don't want to
since she's
upset her.
Sitting right there and
I
talking
didn't know
to
she
your
was
other
sitting.
friends.
Okay.
Yep.
Cindy, do you mind if I ask you a question?
How can I help?
Can you tell us where people roughly our age has been disappearing recently?
I know people are looking out for the architect, so we haven't seen that out around recently.
Mm-hmm.
The latest story is the one that Nini points to the girl had
Yeah.
mentioned.
Mm-hmm.
And I do believe I had heard there was a truck there giving out supplies and getting people. Problem is it was not it did not have the Merino Center symbols on it, and that's the only truck right now that's trusted.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. We do good work.
But sometimes you, when you live hard on the streets, you've got to take the untrustworthy option.
I agree, but no one has seen that. So the last
Okay.
location was right around there.
All right. Well, Someone make me inconspicuous.
Oh, yeah. I ain't gonna be able to help you with that one. Sorry.
So
Let's go get ourselves kidnapped.
they
That I
spend a
think we
while.
can do.
Cindy basically requires some of your clothes, and they start
Whose?
trading out any of yours.
Okay.
They basically start trading out your, solid, fancy clothes for ones that aren't.
These are derelict.
Right.
Yes.
They're leaked. The stitching where it's torn is the finest.
That's right.
Oh my God! Shoot me.
These are made by the indigenous peoples of
Where?
wherever.
Of India. Oh my God!
You can tell by the tiny imperfections
Right. Exactly.
in just the right places.
Oh. You know, Asher, I love you like a brother, but sometimes,
I need a hoodie to cover my face.
right, and probably a face mask too.
No, I'll just look down, hunch my shoulders.
You've just been cut off from your royal heritage too long.
Yeah. You,
Who?
the balaclava.
Who, me? I don't know what you're talking about.
I do.
Oh, my mom said you probably should stop by. She likes giving you brownies.
I'm down.
They're the good kind of brownies too.
So
What
they're
kind of brownies?
right.
Hmm?
What kind of brownies are the good kind?
The good kind? The only kind?
Those aren't tasty, but they're good.
Uh-huh.
Your mom's sweet.
She's so sweet that she gives underage people.
That makes her the best mom. Come on.
I don't believe you that she would ever do such a thing. First of all,
She's never given me prop brownies. It's cool.
Well, I mean, like you would ever know. You never came by, despite how many times I've invited you over.
I came
Asher.
by. I'm saying I came by all the time. I love your mom.
She's
That's
more of
because
a
we were
mom.
trying to like be weird about things.
What do you mean, be weird? Have you be you?
Yep.
I've seen
And
your
now
mom more.
you're
I've
you.
seen your mom more than I've seen my mom.
Your mom's a loving caregiver.
Whose?
Okay.
Savers.
Totally not.
Okay, first of
is.
all, Miss
My mom is
Marino
awesome.
is a loving caregiver too.
She is.
I
She's
did.
awesome. She just is out and about most of the time, doing charitable events and stuff.
Mhm.
I
That's
understand
what I
this.
said. She's a loving caregiver.
She is. But it does not invalidate the fact that I have seen Drake's mom more than my mom.
I've seen Miss
That
Marino
does
a
happen.
lot. At all
That's
these
just how
charity-
it is.
at all these charity events, and
Right.
then again,
Which you're invited to, but Lewis isn't.
Then again, like I've pointed out, with your house,
Mhm.
you don't even live in the same house as your mother.
House.
Right.
Or your dad.
I think I actually do live in the same house as my dad.
Well, no, it's you. You and your sister are in the side building.
Okay.
Now there's underground connections between them, so they are the same house.
Well, it's so I can ride my hover train over there.
plus, I mean, his parents need privacy.
Right. They have
Well,
a
not-
lot to do and a lot to keep
As
track.
the most interesting man in the world, they need their privacy.
See, so now if
What are you
you'll
trying-
notice on this house, don't know how well it's going to stretch, but
You've got your own monorail.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Mhm.
how about
That's how I get to my dad's part of the house.
so if you'll notice, see that's this upper part right here is where his sister and all the other people were. His parents are on this side. Now they're connected by underground tunnels. In fact, this entire area is kind of filled with them. But the big theater and
You
everything
do
like
not
that.
want to attack our house.
They had Elon Musk come up personally with his boring company and
Mhm.
put those in.
Yep.
The flamethrowers are actually designed there, fighting the mole people.
It's
Yes.
Okay, that was a weird little side filler.
Most interesting band
In the world.
world.
Okay, so you're all dressed homeless now.
Yep. I'm
This is awesome.
hooded, hunched, looking down. Very baggy clothes. Very, very baggy.
I shiv Asher for his shoes.
What?
So I shiv Asher for his shoes.
Well, you broke your shiv. Thanks for giving me away.
Or take his shoes anyway. No.
I'll walk around barefoot. It's fine. No, actually, I can't be barefoot. My perfectly manicured toes. Way.
Yeah.
I've gotta have be shoes.
This perfection's a real liability.
I know. It's a problem.
So do you head out?
Yeah.
Where are you heading to?
Where
We're
has
going
this
to find a food truck.
van been spotted?
Oh, it's not food trucks. You can find food trucks everywhere. Everyone loves food trucks.
Didn't they talk about a Moreno Center van that didn't have the right symbol on it?
Yeah.
Well, they said they don't trust ones without the Moreno Center,
Oh,
but
okay.
yeah,
Okay.
could still be the same thing. You can definitely check on that.
I'll
So
do some checking on that.
you spend about an hour. You've been walking around different areas within the city, all of the abandoned and lower class.
I just see really loud. Everybody
So,
I sure hope no one kidnaps us.
just out of curiosity, what do I remember from my time being captured by the architect? Because they rescued me. Do I remember anything?
Not really. You were actually drugged for a lot of it.
Okay.
That's the only way they could control you.
He drugged his perfection.
Okay.
That was the only way they could control you.
Okay.
As you're kind of all walking around, going places, Viv kind of, for a moment, keeps up with you.
Hi, Viv.
So, you four look like a homeless street gang.
Yeah. Street gang.
I start throwing signs.
Mm-hmm.
I wander off. She's right.
We do the Venture Brothers.
You are a little bit too confident and too sure in your steps.
So how do I look? How do I walk defeated?
She kind of looks at you sad. I don't want you to know that.
But I mean, we have to look to get
Yeah.
kidnapped, right?
But I don't know if I want to tell you. That's kind of sad for me to tell you that.
Oh, right. I'm sorry.
That you've lost everything.
I put my hand over my mouth like, oh, did not think about that.
Oops.
How about that you lost everything?
Apologies.
She knows. She just shakes her head.
I think maybe we should split up.
Probably that too.
Sure.
But she's right. If we're walking around like,
Yeah.
we own the place, it's probably not going to work well.
She gives you a location. I've been kind of watching this van. It's got the Merino Center on it, but it's not acting right.
Hmm.
I do know because I actually, with the times I've been spending at the Marino Center, I've kind of helped them kind of set rules and regulations up,
Yeah.
and it's not following those. It's it's being obviously sketchy.
Is Junkrat connected to all our vans?
No, you might be able to, but Junkrat does have a range.
Okay.
Are you calling him Junkrat?
I totally
Okay,
called him Junkrat.
you did call him
Both of
Junkrat.
you
Junkrat.
Yet
did.
I
Yep, I
knew what
did.
you were
I
talking
Okay.
did.
about.
I started it out by saying Junkrat, and then he just
I,
Yeah,
followed me. So
I'm calling shenanigans on both of you.
Junkyard.
it does not help that a second ago Weinrich entered Overwatch, and I saw the pop up for that, so I was like, so yes, no, but I knew exactly Junkyard. So you do that.
Yeah, we go take a look at this sketchy van,
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
going separately
Independently.
as well.
Yeah.
but we should probably separate too.
Right. We do that.
Yes.
Okay,
I go get myself captured.
easily done.
Excuse me.
Yup.
I'm looking for your captain.
Oh.
You
Help. I am helpless.
20 minutes later, you kind of all spread around. You're not always hanging together now.
And I have no power, so
Right.
Yet you still can't walk helpless and hopeless. You've
I've
still
tried.
got the stride.
I tried. It didn't work.
You've got the bravado. It doesn't work with you.
I just think about how KT walks whenever anyone mentions her cyber form, and then I walk that way.
Wow.
I already tried that.
Wow.
It doesn't stick.
You're a dick.
I
What?
walk like my dad.
Well then,
Wow.
dang.
I walk like Danny's dad. That's an excellent idea.
So about like 20 minutes later, you're in
Or
a
Casey's
section
mom
of,
until recently.
you're kind of like in an abandoned part of town. Really nothing legitimate here. Maybe the occasional little diner, but not much is going on here except for a lot of homeless. And you do spot down like calling it an alley isn't right because it is a main street. It's just nothing's around it, just abandoned buildings. You do see a Marino Center van. You know, the back is open and people are like, looks like they're trying to passing out stuff for people. But it
Mhm.
also looks like some of the kids they are trying to pull them in, or not
Into the
obviously
van.
not pulling them in, but
I will.
Hey,
Invite-
you should take a seat in the van.
Inviting them in. Yeah.
inviting them in.
I will. Go get stuff.
I'll
Get a
watch.
plate of food. Hey, is this dairy in this? Oh, dairy makes me pass out.
Right.
I'll watch from the outside. Like in view plainly, but
Again, hood up, eyes down, shoulders hunched.
I'm going to assess the situation.
I'm gonna do the same thing, Chris.
Make a roll.
But I'm gonna use straight up creeping.
I don't get that. I get mundane. Yay, rolling.
Assess the situation. Actually, use the superior.
I miss.
Superior.
Get a potential.
Mark of potential.
I got a hit.
You may ask one question.
Let's go with. Actually, I don't know if any of those questions are terribly useful. Because the van is obviously not what it seems, so I don't really need to ask that.
Can we make our own questions?
What's my best way in, I guess?
To end this quickly, or do you want to do what here can I use to get captured? Or
Yeah, basically.
okay, they don't seem to be picky. You have a feeling you could
Okay.
probably, be captured quickly.
Okay. I'm gonna wait on the outside for, probably like 10 minutes, and then sort of as meekly as I'm able to project, come up, like, furtive.
Remember, channel Matt's dad.
Yep, that's what we're doing. That beaten dog look.
You're walking. A young woman in the Merino Center. I don't want to call it costume, but
The outfit,
jacket,
the
outfit.
uniform.
Yes, comes up. Oh, are you okay, sweetie? You look at her, and she is youngish. You would say maybe
Okay.
18, 19,
Okay.
and virtually perfect, and completely a facade.
Okay.
Oh, come on, sweetie. Let me get you some food. Get you a place to sit. Let's get you to safety.
I look a little nervous. Oh, okay.
The last person who talked to him like that was his uncle. His abusive uncle.
Abusive uncle. Perfect family. That doesn't happen.
Except for Frank. He's the black sheep.
Yeah. He never gets invited to Thanksgiving.
Not after what he did last time.
Mm-mm.
She takes you to the van.
I didn't know you could do that with a cobbler.
Oh my god.
Cobster.
Wow.
It's Cobster.
A nice, box lunch is given to you
Okay.
that you immediately realize is someplace like Pantera, not Pantera, some sandwich shop, and definitely not what they do at the Merino Center.
Okay.
They try to give healthy, but they also are not going to waste money.
Right.
So this is obviously just something from some sandwich shop.
I could just have this.
Of course, sweetie.
I sit down, on the edge, like, on the bumper or whatever is convenient on the van.
Enjoy that.
Thanks.
What about the rest of you?
I told you I was going up to, get stuff from the van. You said they were handing things out.
Yeah, me too.
Okay.
I'm just gonna follow them.
Again, for me, hood up, face down.
Chris,
Your
Yes.
eyes have such hope.
that's what
Nope.
I'm doing. I'm following them.
Okay. You do that.
Mm.
Balance.
Yes.
You get to the van.
I'm going to be Asher's sheepdog. Guide him while he's looking down at the ground.
Well,
Asher's blind.
Yeah.
There we go.
they hand you both a box lunch little thing.
Hmm. We mumble thanks.
Yep. Find the closest place to sit down and eat it face down.
This hasn't got salt in it, right? Salt makes me pass out. I would be totally helpless.
That would be a very sad life. No salt for you.
So, you all eat quietly in
I slump over
desperation.
unconscious.
Yep, if anyone sits near me, I scoot away. Scoot away.
Right.
So, well, like the young woman with the facade of the charade of a smile, comes and collects the garbage from each of you.
Is there anything under the facade?
What would you like to roll to find out?
I would like to be able to find out. I'm not great at it right now
Pierce the mask.
because I am angry. Mundane. Okay. Mundane. There it is. Doop. No, I'm just going to cancel that because it doesn't work right. Let's figure it out myself. Oh, nice. I missed anyway. Nope. I know she's hiding something, but I have no idea what it is.
Nope, you're not sure. Whatever she is wearing is a better mask than you would have given credit for.
Okay.
Jeb, as she reaches down to grab, your garbage,
Uh-huh.
for just a moment, you both come into skin-to-skin contact.
Okay.
When it does, there's an explosion.
An
flash of
actual
light.
explosion?
A flash of light goes off.
Oh,
Like static electricity.
Ruh-roh
Yes,
ready.
except for, actually explosive and blinding.
well, shit.
The kind of light you guys have only ever seen from the forge.
The jig is up.
As they both go opposite way, the two other guys look confused for a moment, then gather a balance and saber, pull the woman into the van, and then leave.
Am I
Okay.
blinded?
Huh?
Am I blinded?
No, you're just kind of. You've been
Dazed?
flashbanged.
Yeah,
Something
you're
just rung
flashbanged.
in your head.
So you're dazed, yeah.
Okay.
So, seeing that he's not in mortal danger, Chris, I take to the sky and follow at a higher altitude. Where, like, if they look behind them, they're obviously not going to see me following them, and I'm tracking them from above. And I have my cell phone ready to send Asher the address
What the
of where they stop.
fuck was that?
I huddle in close to the woman who was being nice to me before.
Yeah, I'm in a corner somewhere.
Crying. It's okay.
Yeah, pretty much.
For a moment, as you look at her,
Yeah.
the pleasantry is gone. What is there is robotic, cold.
Okay. Are you okay? What happened?
When you start talking to you, you see it's almost, and you're even with your eye, it's like a computer booting up. It just clicks.
Takes a second.
There's like a second of processing, and then she looks at you.
You hear the old powering on of a computer, where you push the button and it goes pop, and then boots up.
Oh,
For
she
just a
looks
second,
at you.
there's a sound of a modem connecting.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's okay, sweetie. We'll get you someplace safe.
What happened to you?
For a
Did he
moment,
Did I
attack
just
you?
try to hurt you?
I truthfully don't know, dear. Empyrean,
Yeah.
you come to your senses.
Okay. I immediately look around.
You get a call. You get a call from
My GPS is on.
You get a call from June.
Yeah.
What the hell was that?
I have no idea what just happened.
Well, I was talking with Auntie, and we were both blown across the room.
What?
It hit the family line.
Something just
Wow.
rung the forge.
Wow.
Fuck me. Okay. I don't know. I, I tell her really quick what we've been doing and explain very quickly that some woman touched me. And it feels like someone, um, like I've never been affected by a flashbang, so I wouldn't even know what to say.
I have.
Well, yeah, because you're a normie. I mean,
You're a
Yeah,
normie
I'm
that
just
puts
saying.
himself in danger.
Right. I put myself in danger, and we test all the tech in my house. So,
Oh, tase me next. Tase me next.
No, I mean,
right, exactly.
people have used flashbangs on me. I just don't. They don't bother me.
Okay.
So I don't say to that. I, so I give them the brief update and say I'm going to follow them. Keep in touch.
Did you tell
well,
her I've
you
been
see,
Did you tell her I've been kidnapped?
No,
no,
I've got to get
no.
you back first. I'm not telling her that.
Well, probably June's answer would be like, "Oh, he'll be fine."
I don't think so. I think she'd be upset. So I'm trying to follow the van.
Well,
Drake.
I'm
You know-
following the van currently, so you may be able to see me following
Yeah.
from high altitude.
you guys also have, your party telepathy cell phones. That's also
Right.
what they're called, cell phones.
My GPS is on my phone.
Yeah,
Just,
yeah.
Okay.
So
Well,
I'm easy
I
to follow.
There's also like
I
a
will
whole
use
swarm of
mine.
cameras following the van.
I will use my legendary speed to sort of catch up, but not really. I don't want to be in line of sight of the van. I don't want them to see me.
Makes sense. You're keeping up, not overpassing or passing.
Yes.
I doubt they have radar, so I should be fine.
Legendary speed.
And the van pulls up to the favorite location of every supervillain mastermind, a warehouse on the
volcano.
docks.
Yep,
Oh.
an abandoned warehouse on the
I
dock.
say volcano. Come on.
There's no
That's the
volcanoes
second.
here.
Wow.
No, that's
How
their actual
rapey of you.
headquarters. That's their
Thank
actual
you.
headquarters.
That fills me with confidence.
Everybody's got a volcano base.
Right.
And we will pause our second break there. Be right back.